Hello, Yogiful family. Great to see you again. Welcome back to the Yogiful Calming Corner. Today, we're going to be talking about trucks. Dun, 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 honk, honk. Let's get started with a dump truck breath. What? Sometimes I feel like a dumpster and I just need to get it all out. So we're gonna do dumpster breathing. We're gonna inhale on the count of 4 drum beats, and we're gonna exhale and let everything out. However you want. You can wiggle, you can make silly shaking sounds and noises, anything you need to do to release any extra blah in your body. Ready? Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go learn about a silly little excavator named Eddy. Welcome back to another yoga adventure. It's easy. Just do what I do and follow along with the story. Today is a story about a small but powerful excavator, and his name was Eddy the Excavator. And let's go to excavator pose. So coming to a nice crisscross yoga sauce position, raising our hands up high to the sky. This is our scooper, and we're gonna scoop forward. Scoop some dirt and turn to one side, and we're gonna scoop some more dirt and turn to the other side, and we're gonna scoop some more dirt. Eddy had something he was very passionate about. He noticed that there was lots of dogs in his neighborhood that didn't have a home. Let's come to dog pose. Coming on to our hands and our knees, we're going to lift our hips up off the ground and come to doggy pose. Maybe shaking our tail. So Eddy was very passionate about taking care of all the dogs in the neighborhood. He decided to build them a beautiful dog house. Let's come to dog house pose. Bringing our knees out wide, sitting up tall, and bring our hands overhead like a house. Doggy house pose. So Eddy was working very hard one day on his dog house, and something really sad happened. Somebody came by. So Eddy was working hard. Let's go back to excavator pose and scoop and twist and scoop and twist and scoop. And somebody named Bully the bulldozer came by and smashed all of his hard work down. Let's come to Bully the bulldozer pose. Bringing our feet out in front, arms at our side, palms facing out. We're gonna smash and smash and smash. One more, smash. And Bully the bulldozer smashed all of Eddy's hard work down. Coming back to a cross-legged position, Eddy was really sad, but he didn't show it, and he ignored Bully the bulldozer and kept working hard. Scoop, 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 and then somebody came by. It was Jimmy the jackhammer, and he stood up for Eddy and said, "That is not okay, Bully the bulldozer. Let's go to jackhammer pose." Coming to standing, bringing our arms out in front. You ready to be a jackhammer? Ready? Let's do that one more time. And Jimmy said, "I'm small, but I am strong, and I am loud, and it is not okay to be a bully, Bully the bulldozer." So, coming back to bulldozer pose, hands out, smash. Bully the bulldozer decided to leave. So he went home. And Eddy and Jimmy the jackhammer became excellent friends because Jimmy the jackhammer stood up for Bully the bulldozer. Coming onto our knees, standing up tall, and let's give ourselves a big, big hug. Oh, feels good when somebody nice sticks up for you. And Eddie and Jimmy did lots of activities together. Jimmy started helping Eddie build the doghouse. They went and collected some wood together. Coming to standing, bringing one leg strong out in front, bending that front knee, straightening your back leg. We're gonna reach behind us to grab the wood and put it on our shoulder. Yeah. And reach in front of us and put that wood on our shoulder. Yeah. And now switch sides. Whoop. And let's do it one more time. Reach out in front of us and put the wood on our shoulder. And reach behind us and put the wood on our shoulder. And Eddie and Jimmy worked a lot on their doghouse. They worked on all types of beautiful decorations to make sure that the dogs felt really comfortable and at home. And when they were working, somebody came along again. It was Bully the bulldozer. Coming back to bulldozer pose, feet out in front, hands by your side, and smash, and smash. One more, smash. He started knocking over all of Eddie's hard work yet again. So, Jimmy the jackhammer said, that is not okay. Coming back to jackhammer pose, let's stand up. And Jimmy the jackhammer said, no one deserves to be bullied. One more time. But Bully the bulldozer didn't listen. He just kept doing it. He kept being a bully. So then somebody else came along. It was Kara the kind crane. And Kara the kind crane decided to lift up Bully the bulldozer. Let's go to kind crane pose. Coming onto your bottom, laying on your back, lifting up our legs high in front, lifting our legs over our head if you can, and scoop up Bully the bulldozer. And hold him here for 100 seconds. 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. Come back to a seated position. And Kara was still holding Bully the bulldozer up and said, Eddie, the excavator, you have the power. What do you want to say to Bully the bulldozer? So, Eddie the excavator, come back to excavator pose, scoop, scoop, scoop. He said, Bully, I might be small, but I am strong. And I am just trying to do a project to help all the dogs in our neighborhood. There's so many dogs without a home, and I want to create something special for them. Let's come back to dog pose. Bringing our hands and knees on the ground, lifting up our bottom. This time, let's lift up one tail and bringing that foot down, lifting up your other foot and Eddie thought it was very important to build beautiful dog houses for the neighborhood dogs. Coming back to dog house pose, knees are wide, arms are up tall, and make a house. Bully the bulldozer, who was still hanging from Kara the kind crane's crane, said something that nobody was expecting. Let's go back to bulldozer pose, bringing our feet out in front, arms at our side, and smash. But this time, he didn't smash. He said, coming down as far as you can, he said, I'm sorry, Eddie. I didn't know that's what you were doing. I lost my dog last week because he ran away, and I've been feeling really sad. I would love to help you build your dog home if you would let me. And again, I'm really sorry for being mean to you. Let's go back to excavator pose. Eddie the excavator said, I understand. Yeah, let's all build together. So Kara the kind crane had to let Bully the bulldozer down. Let's go back to crane pose and let Bully down. Coming back onto our back, lifting up our legs as high as we can, bringing them up to our head and going and scoop. And we're gonna bring Bully the bulldozer down as slowly as we can, holding him between our feet, bringing him down. And now, Jimmy the jackhammer Eddy the Excavator, Bully the Bulldozer, and Kara the Kind Crane decided to all build their dog houses together. So first thing they need to do is a little bit of jackhammering. Let's go back to jackhammer pose, standing up, arms out in front, and then they needed to chop some wood. So bending your back knee, bending your front knee, straightening your back leg, and chop, chop. And let's switch legs, and chop, chop. Now that we've split all the wood, it's time to measure it. Bringing our legs out really wide. Lean towards one toe, and we're gonna measure every little bit. And let's do that one more time, and measure. And reach one arm up as high as you can to the sky to measure all the different angles. And reach up and measure again. And last but of course not least, they had to hammer the house together. So lifting one arm up really high to the sky and reaching our other hand up really high to the sky. And reaching both hands up to the sky. And then they built all of their beautiful dog houses. Let's go back to dog house pose. Coming onto our knees. Hands up like a house. And all the dogs were so happy. One more dog pose. Bringing our hands and knees to the ground, lifting up our hips and the dogs are so happy. And Eddy the Excavator, Bully the Bulldozer, Kara the Kind Crane, and Jimmy the Jackhammer were all very tired. So it was time to take a rest. Coming to resting pose, laying on our back. Taking a big, deep breath and out through the mouth. Reminding ourselves the importance of kindness. And if we see someone being unkind, always sticking up for people and helping each other out and communicating. Bullying is not okay for anyone, and it's important that we're always sticking up for each other and that we always stick up for ourselves. Bully the Bulldozer was sad that he lost his dog, but it was no excuse to be mean to Eddy the Excavator. And thankfully, Jimmy the Jackhammer and Kara the Kind Crane both stuck up for Eddy to make sure he was safe. Let's wiggle our fingers and toes. And we're going to bring our knees to our chest and roll from side to side. And pick one side to roll over to, using your arms to lift you up. Coming back to a comfortable seated position. Now it's time to play a silly, silly game. I'm ready to play a crane game. So, to play this game, you need a stack of pillows. Get as many pillows as you can stack on top of each other. Go ahead and pause this video till you get all your pillows ready. All right, let's play. So, bring your feet next to your pillow, laying onto your back. Your feet are the crane, so get your feet ready. And pick up your pillow with the feet, lift it up, and bring it overhead to transport it. And try again. And last one for me. I moved all the boulders. Pillows. Did you? Let's go to our final activity for today. Truck yoga is ending, but before we do, let's take a couple minutes to relax. I'm pretty tired from all that construction work. So finding a nice comfortable seated position, or my favorite is to lay down with my bellies up and eyes closed. While we're relaxing with our eyes closed, let's remember to fill our heart with kindness and compassion and empathy towards ourselves, towards others, and for the world. With our eyes closed, silently in your mind, repeat after me. The best thing I can be is kind to me. The best thing I can do is be kind to you. Bringing one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly. We're going to listen to the sound of the singing bowl while we take 3 deep breaths. Filling up our belly and our chest and exhaling every little bit of air. Inhaling our belly and our chest and exhaling every little bit of air. One more time, inhale and exhale. Wiggling our fingers and toes. Rolling over toward one side. Using our arms to lift ourselves up, keeping our eyes closed. We're going to listen to the sound of the singing bowl one more time. And this time, when we don't hear anything anymore, we're going to raise our hand and open up our eyes. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for stopping by. And remember to stay Yogiful. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Bye-bye.